a Hartlepool driver has become the first in Europe to take delivery of a new-look Nissan Leaf. Leo Moran, 63, collected the keys to his special edition black Nissan Leaf 2.0 at Bristol Street Motors, Darlington. The retired police officer, who served with Cleveland Police for 30 years, including driving high-performance response cars, converted to electric motoring a year ago when he purchased a 30 kWh Leaf. As soon as the new edition of the Sunderland-built all-electric hatchback was announced, he began investigating and ordered the launch edition just before the end of last year. He said, "I've driven many cars of all shapes and sizes, and many performance cars, but I can say hand on heart the Leaf is the best car I've ever driven. I've spent the last year singing the praises of the Nissan Leaf, and now I have the new edition. I cannot wait to get out and play, go on adventures and enjoy the drive." The Leaf is the world's most advanced mass-market electric vehicle and uses the Japanese car giant's intelligent mobility vision, which is defined by how the car is driven, how it is powered and how it integrates into society. Mr. Moran said he was excited to discover all the new features on the Nissan Leaf, not least the e-pedal, which allows the driver to accelerate, slow down and stop using just one pedal. He said, "The great thing about the e-pedal is it gives so much back to the driver. Technology is a wonderful thing, but it often leads to us as drivers forgetting fundamental skills. With the e-pedal you become more aware of your surroundings and drive in an entirely new way. And with the bigger battery and increased range, I can visit my friends in Scotland and Manchester on one charge. I'm really looking forward to seeing how far I can go. I've also made some investigations into getting the Nissan X storage and solar panels at my home, and I'm hoping I'll be able to do that soon." Terry O'Neill, dealer principal at Bristol Street Motors, said, "We are thrilled to be the first dealership in the UK to present the all-new Nissan Leaf, and to a fantastic customer who really is a Leaf champion." Prices for the Leaf, including a £4,500 government grant, start at £21,990 OTR for the entry-grade Visia model, rising to £29,155 for the top-of-the-range Tecna model.
Subaru plans to release an all-wheel drive plug-in hybrid later this year, and has joined forces with a league of Japanese automakers and suppliers to make it happen. Subaru has said the PHEV will be a conversion of a current model, but hasn't named the model. The prominent hybrid bids are expected to come from the Toyota Prius Prime. Toyota has a 16.5% stake in Subaru, but Subaru will retain its longitudinally mounted boxer engine. Subi will be built in Japan and sent to the US, so theories have coalesced around the Crosstrek or Forester, built at Subaru's Gunma, Japan factory. The Crosstrek was just redesigned for 2018, the 2019 Forester is expected sometime this year. If the model ends up being a Crosstrek PHEV, that would mean hybrid lightning striking that car twice. Subaru introduced a Crosstrek hybrid in 2013, then removed it from the market in 2017 after slow sales. Assuming a wholesale transplant from the Prius Prime, the Subaru PHEV would get an 8.8 kWh lithium-ion battery that can be recharged at a household outlet in under 6 hours. The Prius Prime is rated at 133 mpg, 54 mpg combined, and runs for 25 miles in EV mode, but Subaru's model being all-wheel drive will likely alter those numbers. Subaru will launch its PHEV first in the 10 states that adhere to California's zero-emissions vehicle program. The PHEV is part of the Japanese carmaker's multi-year plan to reduce its fleet emissions, first described 4 years ago. Come 2020, the trademark boxer engines should come with cylinder deactivation and lean-burning Atkinson cycles, around the same time that Subaru stops turbo diesel sales in Europe and Australia. The brand's first full EVs are due in 2021, expected to be electric versions of conventionally powered models. To jumpstart its EV research, and make its comparatively small R&D budget stretch further, last year Subaru joined in on the EV common architecture spirit company with Toyota, Mazda, Suzuki, Daihatsu, Denso and Hino.
Forget Mustang and Corvette. Tesla is the premier, aspirational car brand for millennials. But unlike traditional, aspirational car brands, millennials aren't attracted to Tesla because it implies wealth. They like Tesla because the company cares about more than cars. Kelley Blue Book executive analyst Akshay Anand told Business Insider, "I think Tesla, to a lot of millennials, is more than just a car brand. It's a lifestyle." Anand said Tesla's appeal to millennials is rooted in the company's ability to create a narrative that includes renewable energy, space exploration, self-driving vehicles, and other developments that could produce wide-ranging benefits for the human race. Anand said millennials tend to be very cause-centric and care about what companies stand for, which makes Tesla CEO Elon Musk a perfect cult figure, and could explain why Tesla was ranked as one of millennials' favorite brands, according to a 2017 survey. Musk's ambitions, which include revamping global energy grids and starting colonies on Mars, may reach further than those of any American business executive. He represents the potential for a business culture that cares about more than profits, though it doesn't hurt that he makes beautifully designed electric vehicles that look like sports cars. But Tesla's early vehicles, the Roadster, Model S, and Model X, were expensive, starting above $70,000 and able to hit $100,000 with optional features. So in order to convert young Tesla evangelists into Tesla customers, the company had to make a car that was affordable to those whose salaries and savings accounts didn't justify the steep price tag of a Model S or X. According to Anand, enter the Model 3, which starts at $35,000 and has received a strong response from millennials. While Tesla is working through significant production delays with the vehicle, early reviews from customers who have received it tend to be positive. The car's handling and acceleration are appealing to owners of all ages, but the car's tech features have a particular appeal among millennials. Anand said, "I think that Tesla has a leg up when it comes to technology in the minds of people, and I think that's especially critical when it comes to millennials. We've grown up with smartphones in front of our faces." For the Model 3, Tesla removed the instrument cluster to bring even more attention to a 15-inch touchscreen display that controls many of the car's interior features. The Model 3 also includes some of Tesla's standard tech features, like over-the-air updates and an autopilot system with semi-autonomous features that can be used in some situations. Now, all Tesla has to do is figure out how to make the Model 3 fast enough to keep up with demand. If the hundreds of thousands of pre-orders for the vehicle are any indication, the millennials are waiting.
The folks at Kelley Blue Book are mighty impressed with the new 2018 Nissan Leaf. At the Chicago Auto Show this week, it gave the Leaf an award for being the least expensive car to own over a 5-year period. The 2018 Leaf has also been nominated for World Car of the Year award. The KBB Lowest Cost Over 5 Years award might strike you as odd, given that the 2018 Leaf has only been on the market for a short period of time. In fact, the very first one was delivered to a customer in the UK just a few days ago. How did the folks at KBB decide a car that has only been available for 5 days, 5 weeks in the US, will have such a low cost of ownership? Let's dig into that a bit. The operative word in this instance is projected. Kelley Blue Book has taken out its crystal ball and projected how much it will cost to own a Leaf. Your mileage may vary. See dealer for details. The calculus includes such factors as expected depreciation, fuel costs, as electricity, in this case, finance charges, and insurance premiums, together with maintenance expenses, repair costs, and state and local fees. Every new car buyer should do the same thing before signing on the dotted line, but of course most don't. They only want to know what their monthly payment will be and whether they can take the car home today. The new Leaf has 40% greater range than the original and more appealing exterior styling. According to Electric Cars Report, it incorporates Nissan's intelligent mobility suite, featuring technologies such as Pro Pilot Assist, e-pedal, automatic emergency braking and more. Brian Moragno, head of Nissan's EV marketing and sales team said, Nissan Intelligent Mobility is about applying the latest technology to set a new benchmark for exciting and safe driving, and the all-new Nissan Leaf delivers on that in every way. In addition to the exhilarating drive, EVs are inherently less expensive to operate than gas-powered cars, and the 2018 Nissan Leaf provides more range, content and technology at a lower MSRP than the previous generation, offering customers more value at a lower price. Even though the 2018 Leaf is priced $690 less than last year's model at $29,990, it has 37% more horsepower to go with that extra range, Nissan's e-pedal technology that makes one-pedal driving a breeze, and automatic emergency braking. The Leaf comes in 3 trim levels, beginning with the S. The SV adds adaptive cruise control and both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The top-of-the-line SL comes with additional features like Bose Premium Audio System, blind spot warning, rear cross-traffic alert, intelligent around view monitor, and a portable L1 per liter 2 charging cord. 2 factors that help keep the cost of owning a Leaf low are that electricity costs less than gasoline and the reputation electric cars have for needing much fewer repairs and maintenance compared to their gas-powered cousins. The 2018 Nissan Leaf may not be a Tesla Model 3, but it is a full-featured automobile that starts under $30,000 and is available now, not next month, next quarter, or next year. For some, it may be the perfect car for joining the electric car revolution.